Well, after a tough loss at the hands of the Bourne Braves last night at home, the Dores turn the page and are now here at White House Field, where they'll take on the Harwich Mariners. Here to open the door alongside Braden Schenk and Aiden Blank, I'm Ryan Martin. And Braden, we'll start with you. Just going back to last night, a 5-1 loss at the hands of Bourne. You got to turn the page quickly, though, as we just said, against a Harwich team that's lost 11 of their last 12.
Yeah, last night was tough, debatably your biggest game of the season. You now fall 3 games out of the playoffs, and you lose the tiebreaker with Bourne, so 3.5 technically you could say. But you got 2 road games coming up. The Commodores are 1-11 on the road, so something's got to give here if you want to try to make that playoff push. You're at Harwich today, at Yarmouth tomorrow. 2 huge games both on the road. You got to get a win or 2.
You mentioned that importance of those games, and Aiden, it will be a new pitcher making his first start as a collegiate baseball player. MJ Sam, we saw him a little bit earlier this year, but now making his first start is the pitcher in the transfer portal.
Yeah, he came in a very tricky situation, only through a third of an inning, but this will be his first start since high school. Again, very highly touted prospect out of the state of Texas. Looking forward to seeing what he has to bring. Again, didn't play this year due to an injury. He's going to try to rebound here in the Cape League. Excited to see what he brings tonight.
Yeah, we'll see what Sale can do on the bump, but Braden, he's going to need some run support. You mentioned 111 this team is on the road. That's the same number that they were batting-wise with runners in scoring position last night. 111 against Bourne. That needs to improve to help out Sale on the bump.
Yeah, you're talking my language here. I love risk. It's my favorite stat in baseball, and as you mentioned, the Commodores 1 for 11 with runners in scoring position last night against Bourne. They left 10 runners on base. That's not going to cut it in the Cape Cod Baseball League. It's not how you win games. The offense, as they've shown, has had bright spots. Put up 8 runs on Sunday against Brewster. On Tuesday, did the same thing, 8 runs. You weren't able to get wins there, but it's kind of been a battle for this Commodores team. You have games where the pitching throws almost a gem out there, then the hitting doesn't give them any support. But then you get the reverse of that, where the hitting scores 8, 9 runs, and you're not able to keep the other team to that. So there's really been waiting for that game for the whole offense and the whole defense to really click together and play a true team effort.
Yeah, trying to do that team effort. As you mentioned, the Dores will be, and they'll be going up against a southpaw Ryan DeSanto. He'll be on the opposite side of the pitching matchup against MJ Sale. White House Field is where this one will take place between the Mariners and the Commodores, with first pitch at 6:30.